Hello everyone and welcome to Credit Finance. New increases to SSI in June of 2023. Take a look, this came out over the weekend. Which state will increase social security checks for supplemental security income or SSI recipients in June? And I'm going to be covering the list for you that was released of all 33 states. So you can know exactly which states are going to see these increases now. In addition to these, stick around the end of because we are also going to be discussing social security reform. As we have heard that 2023 was going to be the year of social security reform and it's shaping out to be that way. We are seeing new bills introduced to change the entire system. And take a look back in February, Bernie Sanders reintroduced the Social Security Expansion Act, which would extend the solvency, change the taxation, and increases benefit by $2,400 a year or for each and every recipient of Social Security. And also we have discussed in detail, but we will recap the Social Security 2100 Act, and this one is also proposing all of these, and this particular bill is getting track action in Congress. This might be the one I am going to be discussing this in more details toward the end of the video, so stick around. Let's get you catch up on the latest as to what's happening the Social Security SSI, SSDI, any of these fixed income benefits coming from the Social Security Administration. But now, before we get started, if you are interested in latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, PEBT, and everything in between, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. So let's start with the states will increase Social Security checks for supplemental Social Security SSI recipients in June. This article says what state will increase Social Security checks for supplemental security income SSI recipients. So just to clarify, this is SSI. This is not disability or retirement. These are the SSI payments that are coming out certain recipients of Social Security supplemental security income or SSI will have an increase in their monthly payments. Here is the breakdown of who will receive them. Now it says Social Security benefits are most often associated with payments to retired workers. While those make up the vast majority of the tens of millions of Social Security Administration payments that are issued each month, retirees are not the only one. The disabled and the survivor also receive income from the agency, as well as low-income individuals that qualify for supplemental security income in SSI. And we have mentioned here on the channel, just because you receive retirement or disability does not necessarily means you can't qualify for SSI. You could qualify for other payments as well. Certain pupils in the latter group of recipients will see an increase in their monthly checks starting in June. This is thanks to the complementary payments plan approved in 33 states across the nation. So 33 states will see these benefits, and here are a tweet from the Social Security Administration, where we expanding our outreach to people in critical needs of financial help who may be eligible for SSI. Learn more about the SSI eligibility and applying for the benefits. So what are supplemental payments? Well, according to an article from Solo Denier, Supplemental Security Income Program additional payments are nothing more than state income that is determined by various entities and sent as an extra set amount every single month. This increase is targeted at low-income recipients as well as care providers with the goal of supplementing the federal payments. Because it's a supplemental administered by the state entities, the amount varies from state to state. So there is no set amount of depend on where you live. For example, in New York, the payment is an additional $87 a month, while in Alabama, the figure is around $120 a month. You can see here another tweet that came out at the end of May. Do you know some with a disability or blindness and who has limited income or resources? So in which state do the Social Security benefit increase in June of 2023 this month? While the states that will increase check for SSI recipients because of the supplemental payments are the following. And again, this is from the state Alabama, Alaska, North Carolina, South Carolina, Colorado, Connecticut, South Dakota, Florida, Georgia, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin, Wyoming. In addition to the states listed, California, Delaware, Hawaii, Iowa, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Washington, D.C. also have supplemental payments. However, in these states, the complementary extra is administered by the Social Security Administration itself or the SSA, not by the state. So, congratulations to those of you that are in these states that are going to be receiving some additional payments for SSI, and as I mentioned, this will be linked in the description so you can read it for yourself. Check out the information. And in addition to the on a federal level for everybody in the nation, we are hearing that they want to reform Social Security. We have heard they are solvency issue that likely within the next 8, 10, maybe 12 years. Nobody knows the exact time the Social Security Administration is not going to be able to pay out full benefits, and when that hits, we are hearing that there will be cuts across the board to all recipients regardless of its retirement disability. SSI or around 20 to 25%. So in other words, if you receive $1,000 per month from the Social Security Administration, you do suddenly get a check for 750 or 800, and when you ask them, hey, what happened to the rest of my fund, they would simply say, sorry, this is happening to everybody across the board because we do not have enough money to pay everyone full benefit. So they are trying to address this issue before we reach that point. And this year we have here 2023 is the year of Social Security reform. And in February we saw Bernie Sanders introduce his Social Security Expansion Act, and this has taxation modifications so that way more taxes pour into Social Security. Also, it has an enhancement or increase to the benefit of $2,400 a year or $200 per month, making good on one of the promises the Biden administration had made during their campaign that Social Security benefits would be increased. It also changes that way that's calculated from the CPIW to CPIE. And also, so as we mentioned, it extended the solvency for an additional 75 years. Now I have reviewed this bill in detail, and to me I think that there are a couple of holes, and we have heard that the Biden administration has not supported this bill at this time. Now we will see if it gets more transactions, but there are some things that do not align with the taxation of the Biden administration said they want to see change. However, there is a new bill that has been reintroduced just recently, and that's from John Larson, the Social Security 2100 Act, and he recently gave a fair speech about the way that Social Security needs to be reformed, changed, enhanced, and extended. Now, this one extended the solvency for a shorter period of time, roughly 5 years, enhanced the benefits change taxation, but it's a temporary fix only for about 5 years, and they're saying that this is because it's a trial period to see if this is the route they want to go, and if so, then they are going to try figure out how to make these changes long term and permanent. Now we are going to be seen as this appear to be the bill that's getting more traction than any of the other Congress. We will see if this comes to fruition. Now that's all the update that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.